live and update you. Yeah, I will be coming doing a reading. I've been thinking about it. I've been getting a lot of messages too for the collective. Well, for personally, but usually if it's personally for me, it uh, will pertain to many of the collective as well. At least that's what I've been finding. That's what I've always found. Usually it happens with me. I share my experiences, and other people can be like, yep, I know exactly what you're talking about, blue flame. So here I am again. Right now we're in the middle of a tornado warning. Um, hmm Strange weather patterns, you know, especially from my area. We're in mountainous areas, and yeah, I guess there was a tornado that out near where my boyfriend lives. There was one that hit there. Anyway, one of the things that I've been personally doing is preparing myself mentally. um, I didn't come on yesterday after I was outside, and I've really been getting the feeling to start working next door and get it cleaned out, and cleaned up the yard the other week. That was interesting. Cleaned off the outside. It looks like crap, but it looks a lot better than it did. So yesterday I go over and I open up the door. Oh boy, I'm gonna have my work cut out for me. Just put it that way. Um, I'm smiling because I know with every bag of filth that I take out over here, that energy is going to get cleaned and replaced with good stuff. The divine started. Here's where the Saturn part comes in, and considering we're coming up on this full moon, and I'm a Capricorn moon, I have the authority to speak here. Okay? Um, any plans that were put on the back burner that you have dreamed about, hoped about, any of those plans, um, and this whole divine timing and waiting and all that other bullshit that we're told, yeah, absolutely. Until we're healed, there is a such thing as divine timing. Hello, happy full moon. Oh, I'm feeling it. Boy, I'm telling you, I started feeling it Friday. Everything shifted roughly around 1 o'clock in the afternoon, Eastern Standard Time. I felt that damn shift. Hi. Oh my God, some of my old people are coming back. It's good to see you. Hey, hit the like button, please. Um, I ended up Friday. I could just feel my whole mood get very, very serious and very, very focused and very, very matter of fact. Um, People, yeah, kind of fucking said my piece and how I felt about things, and heaven help me. Yes, it is what it is. Like, then on Saturday, like, I started just getting a very, very, very serious, focused mode. That shifted on Friday. I don't know if anybody else has felt that, but I felt it very distinctively, and I roughly remember the time. It was between like 1 and 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I felt that shift. I don't know exactly what it was. I don't know where it was going. The moon might have actually been in Scorpio at that time. Maybe. I don't know. But there was something that was hitting something in my chart. I haven't really looked at um, I haven't looked at the astrology with it, but I know I could tell my mood just went from giddy happy to fucking downright serious. And I mean, just starting to make plans. Okay, then I see. I come on here to verify for you guys too that if you felt this, um, that's, just chalk it. I'm in Eastern Standard Time. I don't know where the rest of y'all are, but wherever you're at, I'm roughly around the same time. Especially if you have any Capricorn placements in your chart. I'm telling you, in that area, you need to check this out. Whatever area that, it was in my communication. I'm telling you. I mean, I was even snappy with my guy. Like I was not very peace and loving on Friday night. Just because, like I said, I knew that I started feeling something shift, and I got very serious. And I know that it has to do with getting over here cleaned out now. And I went over and I opened up the door yesterday. Wow. Yeah. I actually started. I have a story to tell you that when I walked in there, it was so damn dark. Mm. It legit went the whole place. It just felt such a dark energy in there. I mean, beyond the whole mess that's there. Um, I know that it's there now and it's 29 degrees. I didn't check the transits lately, guys. I'm thinking it's roughly around the same time. Well, I know that the North Node is shifting here in like a week and a half into my sign, so I'm thinking, all right, I got so much stuff that needs to get done. And I had to explain to my boyfriend that, look, I get it. We like to have a lot of like downtime, relax time, but we got to get moving. Like, he's going to be moving in, and I'm not going to be doing this. Like, look, the lesson that I got the prior 12 years to now is I can't let things go. I need to nip it in the butt the correct way, with using that Capricorn and tapping into my Libra energy, being able to balance things and not get angry and pissed off. And I mean, trust me, when I know what I have to do over here, I should be fuming and I should be cussing, but I got distinct instructions on how my demeanor needs to be over here. And I also got secrets of what was going on over here and how I got to take charge of the energy over here. And I can't go over here with a bad attitude, because what was over here that has been bothering me came from over there. Beyond all the other bullshit that I dealt with, even with other people in my life. I've been watching. I just sense the feeling, and I tell you what's going on in my life at this point, guys. I will come on and pull cards. And immediately, like, I bought a fireplace insert for over here already. Like, there's things that I knew that I could get now and take care of now. And I set a reasonable goal. The only thing is with having, which I'm not even going to tell you about other stuff, but there's only one thing that can delay me, and that very well could be if I have to have surgery or not. There very well could be a procedure coming up, which I'm going to try and hold off on it. If I don't need it, I ain't getting it. But considering I already have nerve damage from before, 9 puppies. Let me see. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Sorry. This is a new phone. This is the first time I used it. Oh, dude, it's coming down here again, too. Our air quality is so bad here in Pennsylvania. Actually, we're under tornado warning right now. I'm calm as shit. Like, I'm even calm. Look, I'm calm. I know that I have to focus. Like, I can't waste energy and time being upset. What's done is done. I gotta fucking take charge and move forward. Yeah, it's pretty nasty here, too. Are you up there in Canada? I got a little story about that tornado thing. Yesterday, we were talking about fireworks or something or another. Me and my boyfriend was. And he mentioned about the one time he took his buddy up to buy fireworks at a store about 10 miles up the road from me. And I guess his buddy bought a whole mess of fireworks or whatever. Well, I'm coming back from doing my online shopping that I had to pick up at Walmart this morning. Yeah, now that I know that I can do that and don't have to interact with anybody at Walmart, that's going to be my new thing. It's free, so I like it. Um, the best thing Walmart could have came up with. Then again, they really don't. Yeah. My daughter, on her way back from getting groceries, looks at me and she's like, with how muggy and weird the weather has been, I'm surprised like no twisters have popped up, Mom. Well, about 45 minutes ago, before I came on here, about 45 minutes ago, my boyfriend sends me a picture of a tornado that hit the fireworks store up in Lewisburg that he was just talking about yesterday. And I'm like, what is going on? He noticed it. He's like, yeah. He said, he said, this is so weird. Because I said, we were under a tornado. Yeah, I know. I do that sometimes too. I just don't like to do it all that often. Now that I know, yeah, not really mine either. I don't like most people. Like I said, and I told you, my job is tough not to freak out most days. It is. But I do my best and whatever. I just do what I'm told to do and proceed with life. Um, that was good. During 2020, most people weren't even open to that. Actually, I do have to tell you something. I ordered, not ordered, I looked online and I saw that there was a 20% off coupon for Harbor Freight. And I know I desperately needed to replace a miter saw that got well, two of them got stolen from me. I had to replace my miter saws. So I looked in the Harbor Freight catalog because I know that they usually have 4th of July sales. And sure enough, didn't they have one for $99 with a 20% off coupon? Yep. Be looking out for those good deals too. If there's something that you desperately need, go get it. I'm gonna need it. I got a lot of fucking flooring and shit I'm gonna have to cut. Yep. Yes, dude, I got complete full instructions on the energy next door. Well, if you could find one on sale for 4th of July weekend, you find a freaking coupon with like 20% off, treat yourself. Even if you don't and you have to treat yourself, take care of you. Sometimes you need tools to get things done in life. Back to school sale. I know they're the good ones. I found, because I got organized at work. I actually got my own trays and tower for work. I stopped and got stuff. And it was back to school stuff, so yay. Like my miter saw is now replaced and won't be ever leaving this house to do any other projects except for here and there. There is no borrowing it. No, I need that stuff. My ear just popped. I know, I replaced it. Yeah, I got distinct instructions that I cannot. I listen to me. Listen, Linda. It's the whole point. Like, I'm always gung ho about starting projects, and it gets very tedious, and it's very, by the end of them, I'm just over it. Okay? Um, the energy that's going to keep me going with that is just knowing that. Oh, hi, honey. Hang on. Um, the thing that's going to get me through this is knowing that with every ounce of filth that is removed from that house, that energy is going with it. Yeah. Um, the energy next door is really messed up. So a lot of that is what's been affecting me even being back here too. Um, Legit, yesterday when I was on the phone with, um, you'll know her as Summer Solstice on here. I was on the phone with her yesterday chatting, and all of a sudden I just started channeling what was going on next door. I got clear instructions. I went into a vision and I saw myself, like, legit bless myself and protect myself before I walked in there. Um, so yeah, it's going to be probably some spiritual battles over there. Might get a little bit crazy, but the benefits after I get whatever's over there, I'm basically with every bit of that in the 3D that I'm taking out of that house spiritually, that whole house was permeated with nothing but lack fucking energy. Okay? And just that hoarding energy over here. If that makes any sense. Um, I'm not, I'm disgusted. I'm not surprised. Not in the least bit. So, it's just one of those things. I did get a hold of, an agency to see about coming in and actually doing it instead of me. But we'll see what happens. If I end up with a good deal, then fine. But if not, and I have to do it, it's going to get very interesting. Oh, I need to more than stage fumigate. I need to probably demonically cleanse that fucking place. Dead ass. There'll be holy water getting thrown all over that side. And I swear, oh yes, the one thing about that side that I can tell you all is I never, not one time, got to go over there and actually really sage that place and clear it out energetically. Not once. Even when I was having the haunted shit going and I had the paranormal team in here, it was only on my side. It wasn't over there. But I already know what I'm going to be saying as soon as I walk in the front door. Guess who's back? And guess who's getting the fuck out? So, I'm only allowed to go in there with a good attitude, says the divine. And I'm thinking, are you serious? Are you kidding me? I have to go in there with a positive attitude. Well, I do know one thing. I'm going to be looking like Ghostbusters going in there. Who are you going to call? I showed my daughter that because her and I were busting up laughing because I got us gloves and fucking hazmat suits and all of that to go in next door. Anyway, I don't know what I'm gonna run into. Like I said, I freaking opened up the door and it was nothing but cobwebs. Nothing but cobwebs, if that tells you anything. This person never cleaned. So, yeah, you have to set off some freaking pest bombs and bug bombs before I freaking and get the garbage out of there. So gross. Oh, you don't even have no clue. I work a full-time job on top of all of this, plus have a boyfriend, take care of a lot of fish tanks. And I redid my whole house last year, from January on. I still have a little bit to do downstairs yet. I got flooring to do, but other than that, no. Well, she got kicked out last summer, and it's been vacant ever since. And she left a lot of shit over here, so now I gotta move it. Get it out of there so I can clean it out, rip all the carpets up, and redo that side like I've planned since I bought this place. Figured I'd rent it out for a little while, make some money. Whatever, came in handy when it did. Now I'm gonna start over with a clean slate next door. Yeah, mama home. So I will be having this whole house to yours truly myself. It was the plan from day one when I bought this house. When it was paid off, I'd open it up. It's getting paid off, so I'm opening it up. It's my house. Well, technically not really because, well, taxes and dumb shit like that, but it's my house. And I don't have to worry about no other shit except for this place at this point, because that place is getting sold as we speak. It's sold, so I can redo the stuff here that I need to, and it's going to take up all of probably what I'm gonna get. So anyway, like I said, I wouldn't have to do it right away, but if I don't, with the money that I get, like, this is my investment. You know what I mean? And better do it when I'm young. Because I'm probably not going to want to do this again, ever. Get it painting and fixing things, but I'm going to have to fucking gut it, for the most part. Oh well, should have known better, you know. My bad. Never again. Like I said, I'm not allowed to go in there with a bad attitude. The divine did show, like I said, I went into vision form yesterday and saw myself walking in the front door for the first time, going in there. And just me walking in there, the energy started dispersing immediately. It's all so condensed over there. It needs help. So, yeah. And that's pretty much the one thing. It's like I'm going to be going over there and renting that place out and getting my environment, that environment, cleaned. Like I said, I never want to live next to anybody ever again. Ever. Oh, yeah. I played the Ghostbusters video for Olivia. Told her, I warned her, I said, you cannot go in there with a bad attitude. Not with the stuff. And it would not surprise me if that's not the energy that has been attacking her, attacking me. So, once I get that cleared out, Do you want to know, let me tell you a little secret between me and you. Because of that over there, it's been attracting a lot of unwanteds. Okay? Just the energy of it. And once I get that cleared out, this whole block is going to lighten up, I was told. It's going to push dark force energy back a block. It won't be able to come anywhere near us. Pretty much, this is my block. But, you know, it's going to push it away from me. So the energy is going to disperse completely. So like I said, I got clear instructions. I know what I have to do. I know what the results are going to be, and count it all joy when you encounter trials and tribulations, you know. Well, I pass a lot of those tests, and it's why everything that I've pretty much been saying that I've been wanting has been manifesting pretty well. That's why life and death right here. So that's why I said Pluto and Saturn are sleeping right now, but they're only like they're just in hibernation. They're not really like, they can still hear and feel your vibration. So whatever house they rule in your natal chart, if you're vibrating at a low frequency there, gotta raise it up. They'll know. You gotta allow the shift. You gotta allow the healing still if you're still struggling with stuff. Allow those things to come up. Dude, when I was talking to Faith on the phone, I had no reason to cry. I was in an annoyed mood or whatever, but I had no reason really to cry. I legit started purging after I told her all of this. Just started sobbing and crying. And she's like, yep. Like, I'm not even sad. I'm not even, honestly, like, yeah. In the 3D, I can believe that people actually live like this because I saw it. I saw it firsthand. However, in the 5D, that's how messed up their genetic shit is. Okay? Yeah. They're not just clogged up in the 3D. They're really messed up. Yeah, that happened to me yesterday. I just started sobbing for like out of nowhere. It just came on, and when I was telling her this, and I just started crying, and she's like, I'm like, oh, it's not even a bad thing. It's just, I don't know what's going on. Like, it's like I'm releasing. She said, yeah, release that. Well, that's not, when you cry, you're purging, it's healing. It's very healing energy. I knew that we were going to get nailed. I knew that, like, I had that reading. There is no more blockages. That's what there is no obstacle. We are our own obstacle at this point. Go after what you want. We got it. Obviously, yes. We're always, look, you got to ground in the 3D, folks. I know it's not easy. I know it's not the funnest thing, but we have to stay grounded in the 3D. I'm always in both. I'm in the dual all the time, dude. Like, I have to sit and laugh a lot of times because, like, there's just some people, you know, that are just verbally abusive. That I've run across. And, I mean, I'm just like, wow. And just manipulative, like, you know, I know I get out there, and I'm not talking, not my coworkers, the other people who I have to deal with, that I have to message or whatever because of products or whatever. I just see this and it kind of disgusts me. Like that people are actually really that way. Like it's unfathomable to me. So, and it's funny because Capricorn is like my third house. It is communication. So like I do come across as a hard ass a lot of times. But I only try and tell y'all what works. I'm blunt to the point and I come across as a hard ass. It's because I don't want to see people destroy their lives anymore. And then, or self sabotage. Like I speak from experience. So you could take my experiences and learn vicariously so that you don't make the same mistakes. That's why I come on here and talk. I don't do it, to put my whole self out there. I do it because I want to help other people not do the dumb shit that I've done. Like get in a relationship over and over and over and over and over and thinking these people change when they don't. I mean, and then you just have to, just like this. You think people are decent and no, they're just manipulative. You have to understand that this is just the type of people that are out there. Where they learned it from, I don't know. But I don't know. Might not be like, maybe they're just not there. Maybe they're just so programmed. I don't know. But um yeah, I'm back into rebuilding and restructuring and making sure that I stay focused on goals, because if I don't have goals, like I don't end lists and stuff like that, like it's very hard for me to stay on task. This is just something about me that I've always had an issue with. I need lists. I know. Start making lists. I know. When I have a list, I do well. Um, I know. I gotta cut back on smoking too. I know. I hear you. Ain't no time for none of that. So yeah, Saturn the timekeeper's like, time's a ticking. And yeah, like I said, I had this sudden urgency to start getting, not that I wasn't getting my ducks in a row, it's like, all right, you've been in a relationship for 6 months now, Blue Flame. Now it's time to move into the next phase of, we're getting this house sold and there's no excuse. Well, you're not prepping. So that's what I'm doing. I'll be on. I'm going to come on and do a reading. Maybe later. Hi, Radiant Gems. How are you? Long time no see or speak, really. I've just been crazy busy. I'm not really all that, like I said, I'm more disgusted, but I'm not, I'm not saying like, inwardly, I'm not going to want to, get upset and scream and cry, but I'm not supposed to. That's why Saturn says, I see what you're saying, but I know how you're acting, and your actions have to match up with your words. And when you get specific instructions, I know we need to follow them through. So I'm actually telling you all this because you can hold me accountable to make sure that is the goal. Unless something really bad comes up, which hopefully that won't happen. But this is a goal that I know that I need to do. Yes, 7-7 portal. 7-7 portal. I've been talking about this time for the last 6-7 months, haven't I? 7-7. There's 7 people in here. Would you hit the thumbs up so I can get the 7-7 there? It'd be really nice of you. I've been talking about this time for the past, since January. And it's about to go down. It's getting pretty crazy. I've been saying about it. One of the things is Cancer season isn't really my favorite time of year. Um, I don't know. It's just not. That very well could be hold up. That could be why I actually started crying yesterday. Oops. That could be why. Out of nowhere, like I just started purge crying. Well, thank you. If that would be that's amazing if that's what that like it helped me release some things. Some I don't know. But my attitude about the whole thing, yes, I know it's going to be a hot mess. I'm going to try and laugh it off because if I don't, it's just not going to go well. And, I'd rather have a good attitude about getting my whole house to myself than sharing it ever again. Like I said, this was a focused goal. I just didn't expect I was going to have to do it like this, where everything is, ruined. But, oh well. Should have kept better care of it, I guess. Should have evicted somebody back when I should have. The first time I had any issues, Lesson learned. Never again. So yes, blue flame status is changing. I will no longer be a landlord. Thank you, Jesus. That is a huge relief. A huge burden lifted off of me. Yep. It was the best choice of my life. Dude, and I even got more, I didn't know, me and the ex have to have a chat, but, yeah. There's some things that are going to need fixed. A lot of things. It's probably going to take, to fix this up, it's probably going to take all of everything I'm getting to fix this side up. But the funds will be there to at least do a lot of it and do the rest as I can. So it might take a little bit to get in there, but hey. Making progress and making them first initial steps. Now, if I could hire cleaners to come in over here and do it for a great price, you know what my price range is. And here's another creepy thing that happened. Enough talk about that. I was over, speaking of the last time I went into Walmart, I was over there with my boyfriend the other week, and we were walking back by the TVs and stuff, and he veered off to go look at something, and I heard, "Hey, Lisa," and I turn around. Here it was a creepy dude from where I used to go to church, and he looks at me. He's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, I'm better than ever. I didn't realize who it was until I got out to my car and I sat there and I'm like, oh my God. I didn't even know who it was. And then I saw, like, everything just clicked in my head and I'm thinking, that was the guy that I said was the reason? That was the final straw. Freaking creep. Wouldn't you know, a week later, my daughter, not even a week later, I told her about it, and like the next night, she saw him in a Walmart the next week. I told her about it like on a Thursday, and then she ended up saying, sorry, I didn't mean to manifest him back by telling that. Sorry, kid. Like, it's just, he just looks at, are you okay? Are you sure? I'm better than ever. Like, who are you? Ew. Am I okay? Are you okay? Yeah. I rebuke you, Satan, in the name of Jesus. That's what I should have done. I'm just going to take a friggin' bottle of, those fans that, like, you could spray yourself with? I'm going to have one of them full of holy water. If that ever happens again, they're getting sprayed in the face with holy water. It was weird. Dude, he's a religious zombie. I'm going to. I'll be walking around with it. I do not consent. Amen to that. Non-consent. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep a little spray bottle. Yeah. Full of holy water. Like, I haven't saw this weirdo. Listen, I have not saw this person. 20 years. At least. Are you okay? Oh, why? Because I'm full of tattoos and... Why would you ask that, you weirdo? Are you okay? Because you look like a fucking freak. And why are you being like, hey, Lisa? Like, oh, hi, how are you? Like, I was nice about it. Are you okay? And then I was like, you fucking demon, you. Yeah, he has a religious spirit. That's a religious demon there. There is a such thing, by the way. Oh, let me not get on that. Let me not go into that subject. But my daughter's right over in the other room. She can verify. Yeah. Sorry. So weird. Everything with work's going okay. Same shit, different day, you know. Another day, another dollar. Other than that, when I went to the doctor, I better tell you all this. When I actually went for my checkup, because I had to get my thyroid pills back, they gave me an x-ray to check my hardware. Oh, yeah. I know. They checked my hardware, and my hardware is good in here. However, my neck fused. And thank you, Radiant Gems. Here, the hardware actually fused. I was a part of that 17% population. Go figure. I mean, I could have told him that. Like, I don't have the range of motion like most people do. I don't. I wish I did. And when they did the x-ray, the C5 disc right above where my hardware is, there's arthritis around it. So we're going to therapy, which isn't helping. You know, it's protocol. I don't know. My hands started going numb a little bit here and there, so I figured I better get that checked out. So I do have an MRI tomorrow night. I'm not in pain. I'm not hurting yet. I don't know. I saw the x-ray. I didn't see any orbs or anything. Just my messed up vertebrae. And I'm pretty sure my hip's out of alignment too, so I'm gonna have to go to see a chiropractor. I could tell the difference. I will keep you all posted. I'm doing okay. Uh, it's just, I mean, I know why the divine. I understand why the divine now had me get out of that job out there at Yorktown. No cabinet works. I can tell you where I work now. Places communism ran. When I worked there, I know now why the divine had me leave like that in such short order because of what was going on with my neck. It was going to mess with my health too much and had me get a job where I don't do near the heavy lifting. It's mostly sedentary. Yep. I wish I could afford acupuncture. My insurance does not cover it. So, wish I could afford it. It does cover the chiropractor, so I'm going to have to make an appointment. I'm going to tell him, don't mess with my neck. You could do anything from the waist below. Because I'm pretty sure my hips are out of alignment. I can tell that. Uh, um, that might have be due to other things. But sorry, I had to go there. Y'all know me. I'm an Aries. Saturn gonna tell you how it is. Hey, Radiant Gems, how's your Capricorn moon doing for you with this full moon? Because I'm gonna tell you what, on Friday I started getting very snappy and very focused and very like, don't mess with my flow when I'm thinking, and like, there is no time for fucking off anymore. Like, we gotta get a plan together. Only a fucking Pisces would say that. Jeez. Yeah, well, I gotta go get my hips. I'm pretty sure I gotta get an adjustment. So I will be making a call to my doc about that and being like, my hips are a little bit out right now, I think. Not to mention, I get the heat on the back. I love it. I just don't like when he messes up here with my neck or anything. It hurts too much. So we ain't having any of this. No, not right now. I don't want to mess anything up. And right now I haven't. My boyfriend gave me like the best massage ever. And really rubbed my back good one night. And then like it really loosened up whatever was pinching the nerve. That was why I was having my hand going numb all the time. So that really relieved it. I need to get some deep tissue massaging happening. Thank goodness I got a boyfriend with me. Yeah. I don't know how he's gonna. I like the. Well, do you like my new cell phone? I think you can see me a lot better. It's a lot less grainy, I see. You probably can. I think it has a better microphone on it, too. Oh, a car buffer. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oops. I know what you're talking about. I know what you mean. I'm just trying to get used to using an iPhone again. I'm such an Android. Look, guys. I still didn't get my other phone shut off yet. It's like, I got stuff I have to do from that phone to this phone, and like, you know how it is getting a new phone. You got to freaking switch everything over. So, you guys should all be congratulating me. I actually got to figure out how to come live. Yet alone, YouTube has changed its settings again too. I noticed. So, there's actually a feature where I can go live with another content creator or live with another person. Where we could double screen through YouTube instead of like StreamYard or anything like that. So, never tried it yet. I'd love to at one point. Well, one of these times I'm going to have Faith come on and talk to you about her and I's endeavors. And she is a person that loves to talk about human design. So, she is somebody who I would recommend. The only thing is she doesn't have her own channel or anything like that. Maybe at one point she will. But she's really been doing a lot of studying of human design. She's a projector. I'm a manifesting generator. I think her boyfriend's a generator. Man, no, he's a Manny Jenny too. So like she tells me a lot about human design, and it's super cool because it helps me understand. Okay, I'm not crazy with even in the human design part of it. Everything's exactly lined up, exactly like what the the ancient knowledge has said with the astrology, with the zodiac, with the frickin' um, human design, and all of these different arts. It all is making sense with my archetype in congruence with my birth time and my birthday and all of that. It sounds exactly like it's me. And it just helps me understand me a little bit better. And um, like honestly, if I did not understand or haven't experienced all of this stuff that I've gone through, and then uh, even trying to understand energy and stuff like that, how I talk even to you guys, because you guys get it, me trying to talk to other people who don't understand this, it's like you're talking to a brick wall. Some people don't understand about energy exchange. They don't understand about any of that type of stuff. And it's because I can feel energy exchange and I can see it, and especially spiritually, and I see what happens um, if you're not protecting yourself. Uh, yeah, that's why I share the stuff I do with you, because I want you to make sure that you learn vicariously through my mess ups. That way you don't have to go through it like I have. Um, absolutely. There's times where spirit will sit you on your ass and say, now sit there until you learn your lesson. And you're going to sit there until you learn your doggone lessons. And let you sit in it. And then all of a sudden you'll start getting grace and downloads and stuff like that on how to get your ass out of it. The thing is I know for me, I probably got a little too complacent. Absolutely. So that is on me. I take responsibility for my part. Now it's just getting my life completely back on track, and it's just a lot of work to do. So thank you all for still popping in and hanging out and being with me and not complaining that I haven't been on a whole lot. Thank you for your understanding and especially for your support. Yeah. Um, yeah, when that's the thing, we honestly need to be able to express these things in our everyday life. Like we have our own little communities and stuff like that, but we have a 3D tribe too. We actually have to get out amongst our little groups of people outside of, just online. And this is why I took the initiative, not to mention YouTube was screwing me the whole time, but I just said, screw it. I'm going to go and do my 3D because I'm not losing my ass anymore. Like, I'm not. It has never been a main source of my income ever. No. They can't control me. And I wasn't going to let them by the almighty dollar. Many of these people that you see have been controlled by the almighty dollar. Anybody who's got anywhere. Absolutely, they'll let you get so far, but then you cross that boundary, off with their head. I was off with the head from the beginning. I was just too damn good and they knew it. Like I said, shadow banned since 2019, bitches. Right here. Me. Since 2019. The CIA has been watching me. Yeah, well, I ain't doing anything wrong, so just working and paying your fucking paycheck, CIA. That's all. Fuck you. Same with the FBI. All politicians. I don't like none of y'all. Like I said, I'm just gonna live my happy life on my little happy island and help the people I can and screw the rest. Cause once I'm done off this rock, blue flame out of here. And I'm taking as many people with me. So anyway, I get it. Some people want to stay on this planet and rebuild it. Um, well, to rebuild it, that means they have to destroy it. Oh yeah, you and I should do a live about what happened up there in Vermont when I went up there. She saw me firsthand when I go in trances. I don't know, I barely can even talk. That place up there in Vermont was very, very, I don't know, man. It was magical. I don't know. All I know is I got into spiritual investigative mode and I didn't even try it. I didn't try it. I was oblivious. The worst part is I didn't even smoke before we went anywhere that morning. I didn't. I was completely sober. I don't know, man. Hey, Amy. I do have a question now. There where we went to that waterfall, that was, what was those ruins there that we walked over? It was like the top of a temple or something. Like, that was very strange. I never did get to ask you exactly or get a direct answer what that was, but it was like, it's like a freaking creamery. But it was all done in stone. It was all stone. There was something spiritual there. It was like a temple. Like, it was all, you don't remember the, it was like a cat. I probably have pictures of it a little bit here or there. All I know is I was so far gone in another dimension the whole entire time. After we went there, that was it. Done. And that was when, right after we went there and was picking crystals out of there, and we went to um your friend's house, I was already on some other dimension. So that's why I went into spiritual investigative mode. I didn't even, you guys were saying about the state of your, that your friend was, I didn't even realize that. Like, not at all. I was on a whole different plane at that time. So I was a woohoo. So that's a very magical place down there. That's what nature does to me. It gets me high. Yeah, it's a great noun. What about the farmhouse? It's, Amy, tell them whereabouts it is. She knows. Um, I actually went and stayed with her. I did a live with her up there, actually. Oh, it's great now at the farmhouse. It's up in Vermont, the very tippy top of Vermont near the Quebec border. It's at the very tippy top. You can see Canada from, you can see Quebec from her. Do you still have? Do you still have the house there? Did it finally sell? Look what I made. Chicken noodle casserole. Oh, it didn't sell? So are you still living there? I know property prices went up sky high there. I'm shocked you weren't able to sell it. I know property value up. I don't know yet. I'm about to find out though. Turned into a business? What turned into a business? Yes, I actually got to go visit Amy. Got to go up there and hang out in Vermont for a little bit. This is back in 2020. Oh, it's now a rental? Oh, are you like Airbnb in it? Hang on. Worse? What do you mean worse? Owner financed. Oh. Well, where are you at now then? Oh. Yeah, you were saying about that. Oh, you're at the farm. No freaking way. You're at the farmhouse? Oh, good God. I don't know how. I have to do that at the beginning of. I have to do that, I think, at the. Hang on. Let me look. No, I can't do that on this stream. I have to start it from the beginning and be able to add you. Or I would. You still have my cell phone number, so you should contact me. We can catch up. Love to hear how that happened with the... Well... Email me. I thought I emailed you my cell phone number again. I did get a new cell phone number again, and that phone's soon going to be getting shut off, so it doesn't pay to tell you what that one is, but... Anywho. I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to go and enjoy my dinner now. Amy, email me. You know the email, beautifulmind4275@gmail.com. I'll give you my cell phone number, then you have it. And we can discuss. If you want to come on a live with me, you can tell them what happened when Blue Flame goes to Vermont. Unhinged. You know how when I go in those channeling modes and I just start... Yep. Kind of what happened. Anywho, we survived whatever tornado warning that was. And I love you guys, and keep me in your prayers. They help. They help so much. Thank you very much for having my back. I'm always working at this point. Thank you all for having my back. Thank you all for hanging with me this long. Thank you all for being freaking awesome and raising your vibration as well, right along with me. We're the way showers here. I'll be coming on to do some for encouragement or whatever with cards at one point here. Because obviously it's my moon, full moon. I'm a cat moon. So I'll come on and do at least some kind of message for you. Like I said, if you take back if you go back and look from what I said 2 weeks ago, there is no obstacle at this point. We're just going to get in our own way if we don't take action. At least start a plan. At least start short-term goal, long-term goal, and just make out a plan. I get it, this isn't Virgo season, but Capricorn full moon, Saturn in charge, opposing Virgo, yeah. Do yourself a favor and start writing, at least taking notes if you feel inspired to do so. Go with your gut instinct. I love you guys. You all take care and be blessed, and I'll see you guys soon, so be looking on the lookout for a reading coming. Love you. Bye.